Hello, hello. Think we finally got all this junk pulled up. How y'all doing? Jesse, you win the same thing that you won last time. Absolutely nothing. Isn't that awesome? See who we got in here today. So far, we got Gwen. Hey, Gwen, Broke Cowgirl Homestead. Miss Brenda, Redbird Farms. Miss Debbie, Debbie's Home Place. And of course, our resident comedian. It'd be Jesse and Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa. I did, Brenda. Because I set it to give me notifications when my channel goes live, and it did tell me as soon as it went up. Hey, Tammy Mountain Grandma, how you doing? You've had a busy day, I heard. A good live earlier today. And of course, you know me, I didn't get this set up ahead of time. So I'm finishing up this, setting up the free account on Canva. Because it's free, right? I'm not going to worry about doing the paid version. Okay. No. See, man, I try to hit you up to make you buy something. Dollar waiting on the dime. That's the story of my life, Jesse. We'll get off of here. Let's just go. So I can get past this thing. Okay, it looks different. What if it's because I'm on a small screen? Oh, no, it's just increased. Well, that makes more sense. Okay, now we're getting this ready. Yours just came through. So mine earlier was about 2 minutes off. So I guess that's to be expected some, right? Because usually YouTube's way late. If it weren't for the last minute, you'd get nothing done. I get more stuff done at the last minute, Jesse, than I do all day. And that's just the way it goes. Okay. Man, they just flag everything when you're free. Let the notification go out a little more, and then we will get started. How's everybody doing? You get back in here to the live, so I got my catch there. It has been a busy week already. We're expecting these storms to come in. Well, I say storms, they say rain, heavy winds, thunderstorms, that sort of thing. But we'll have to see how that goes. I don't know. I think I'd rather take rain over snow and ice. At least that's my personal choice. And the Mountain Grandma, she was on live earlier today. I caught part of it. Yeah, we got snow right here, which is needed back. Oh, y'all need snow? We've had plenty. We could just send it to you by the truckload. Trying to get everything done for the crew. So this is my first time on here today. I bet you've got a lot, I guess, chores and stuff around, that you need to get done ahead of time, or laundry, or are you going to prep any meals for your husband while you're gone? Since you said you do all the cooking and stuff, or is he just going to totally have to fend for himself? We need anything wet. Rain's more productive, but we'll take snow. True. So we got that rain, that snow, and then we turned around and got rain a couple days later, and I guess it helped it melt faster. So kind of go from there. We'll put this back over here. Supposed to rain tonight, snow in the morning. They're calling for rain for us. It's 70 degrees right now, and then the rain's supposed to come in after midnight. Brenda said he's on his own this time. Well, you have a safe, fun trip, Miss Brenda. I know it's still a good bit of ways away, right? He's going to be on a 2-week fast. That'll be a whole nother cleanse going on there. That's for sure. The family, he's all quiet. That doesn't happen much, does it? They're going to the dentist. Frozen dinners. You good? We did that when hey, Peterson Farms in Nashville. That's Phil, I think. I've been trying to learn some names. Yeah, Phil and Tammy. I was right. Frozen dinners. You could only wish. Oh, 2-week fast. What was I saying? Oh, they're at the dentist. Their 6-month checkup. I already had mine. I go separate from them. I don't know how that play it out that way, but so they're all at the dentist now. So I'm sure when they come in, they'll have all kinds of stories to tell us when they come in, as normal. For those that are members on Boots and Bounties page, we did make another post, and we shared with them the design that was picked Monday night. So since they're members, they got to see, or those that are members got to see that post early. So they got to see the finished product, and it will be unveiled officially for everybody Monday night on the next Boots and Bounty Live. Because I got it uploaded and everything, but it's not even available on the website or anything until next Monday. So those that are members or special, they got that early look, so they know. And there may be some other stuff we're talking about going forward for the members over there. So if y'all would like to join the membership over there, you can go to the main page and hit join, and then fill that out. We're trying to come up with some different things to do that we feel that would actually make it worth it, and not just your normal run-of-the-mill stuff. Some of it, I know that there's quite a few people could actually make use of, so we'll definitely see how that goes. Thank you for sending me a free members only shirt. Nah, yeah, I sent you a post for free about the t-shirt. But we did hit 1,300 subscribers over there. And when we hit 1,500, there will be some merch given away over there. But we're about 200 away. So we still got some time on that. We hit 125 earlier here. I think we dropped back down to 124 because YouTube just likes playing with me. So, but we've hit 2,500 views, and I was meant to say that earlier. What was it? YouTube's numbers aren't matching up for anyone that is paying attention, or maybe it's just mine. If you look at the YouTube studio on the outside, your summary for 28 days, it gives you one number. And then you go into monetization, it's a totally different number. So make sure you look at the right one. We're at 729 watch hours over there. That's pretty cool. Hey, Tina Ladybug, how you doing? Good to see you over here on Mr. Boots and Bounty. Thank you, Tammy. Yeah, we hit 1,300. It finally gave it to us. We can kind of hanging right there and waiting. So now our next big plan is for do some cool stuff when we hit 1,500 over there. And over here, this is me having to get back and teach and help out. Does anybody got any questions on anything before we get going? I try to do questions and stuff first here. Hey, Debbie and Hopeland, how y'all doing? We are Garden Gals. Oh, it's done dropped 2 degrees since I got on this live. It's now 68. Today's topic, we're going to show Canva free. Like I did one previously on the Canva Pro version, which is the one you pay for, and it's like $100 a year. This one here, Shelly at Pine Tree Hill asked me about. Yes, Phil, I have done that. We've done that, and it is a horrible. I've uploaded it and then deleted it. Of course, you still have your raw photos, but I mean your video, so you can go back and edit it again. You have to, but I mean, we've edited it before and started uploading. They went ahead and deleted the edited video, and then YouTube would give us an error, and it cannot be uploaded. So then you have to go back and do the whole freaking thing again. That sucks. So I'm sorry to hear that if that's what happened to you, Phil. We definitely can all feel that, the ones that do content. We are great and moving this weekend. Wait, moving? Where are you moving to, Debbie? Will you still be down around where you are? Camp Silky. There's one of our new friends. I did update my list. Let me see. I've got to find it. Annette is Camp Silky. See, Jesse already knew. I feel like he's copying my list. Hey, Nick, AZ Highland Homestead. How you doing? Tonight we'll be doing the free Canva for those that are interested. If you have any other questions, I'll take those now. And if you have some questions come up, make sure you stop me, put it in all caps or a Q, and then put it out there. Then I'll try to stop and we're moving away from Disney. I do not blame you. I think that would just be a challenge, and will probably be expensive, I would imagine, living that close to something like that. Hey, Tasha, how you doing? No questions? Got 9, 10 people in here. And if you have some ideas that y'all want to see coming up next week, because this was the last one that someone had asked me for the future, was this one here. So how to make those little intros that play before the main video. You can do those actually in Canva. I just got to see how much of it you can actually do in the free version. If not, we went over it when we did the pro version of Canva. But I'm going to see, because Shelly said she did some of the intro stuff on here, and she would ask if I go over it a little more in depth, try to. So I'm going to tear into this free version of Canva that I logged into, and we're going to see what all we can actually get into. They're moving because they're tired of living in a small, it's a small world after all, Jesse. I got it. Worked for them for 25 years. Oh, Miss Debbie. Wow. Howdy, Tina. Thanks for stopping in on our live stream this morning. Did I miss your live stream this morning, Nick? I must have. I didn't see it. I was at work. Sorry about that. I do all my editing on my iPhone. I always struggle with storage. Oh, yes. I've heard that from a lot of people, Phil. Juggling that, with what your raw videos, and then putting them together and still have enough room because you're basically doubling the footage. And that can take up a lot of space on your phone. That's for sure. Let's see. We talked about we had 1,300 subscribers on the Boots and Bounty page, Boots and Bounty channel, and we've hit 125 here. Well, 124 again, and 2,500 views over there. So that's pretty awesome. Here on this channel, we've got 2,500 views for 124 subscribers. That's pretty awesome. So I wanted to say thank y'all. There's a few more people in here now than earlier, so definitely thank you for coming here, and I will do the best I can to help answer your questions. If you have questions, please feel free to ask here. That's the whole point of this channel. The ones that know the Boots and Bounty channel is more directed. This right here is more of an answer answer Q&A kind of deal. I try to go with topics on Wednesdays, but I'm free to stop and take questions as we go, but I just have to keep it at 2 hours. So as long as we stay within 2 hours, we're all good. Brenda, I just joined on Boots and Bounty. Oh, thank you, Miss Brenda. Then you probably see the if you go on and look later, there are some members only posts that went up. One yesterday was the one about the new T-shirt design, and there'll be some other stuff that we'll be sending out to members only coming soon. Let's see. You missed my story about coming close to bleeding. Now I heard that part, Nick, on Chuck's live Tuesday. I did hear that because you was like, it went downhill from when after you became Danielle on my live, and like the rest of the weekend kind of went downhill for your birthday weekend. So I'm sorry about the rough weekend after that, and if it being Danielle on our live turned in, caused that, we deeply apologize for that. But I tried to find some humor in that, but I'm glad you're okay and it didn't turn out to be anything really bad once you got cleaned up. The subscription part gets me on how much it changes. Like I used to have 50 and now I'm in the 20s. And some of those you'll get back, Tasha. Those you kind of have to watch, and don't watch them too much, because you'll have days where you gain a bunch, especially if you go on somebody's lives. If they don't comment and you gain a bunch of subscribers and they don't leave a comment on your channel, you're going to lose them. They're going to fall off. And that's just YouTube thinking they're a bot, they're fake because they hit subscribe, and then there's no other no other correspondence with the channel. They think they're fake, they're going to pull them off. Question came up in another live about whether or not YouTube penalizes you if you put out too many videos in a short period of time. No, they won't penalize you. They have nothing to lose if you put up too many videos. I mean, if anything, the more videos you put up, the more chance they have to show ads. So for them, it should be a win-win. We put out quite a few on, we put out, there was times where we were doing 5, 6, 7 videos in a week. And that's one a day. That's a lot. But I know some people have said they do a short. I've talked to some people. They say they do a short a day, 7 days a week, and they do normal content like 2 days a week. So I mean, that's like 9 videos a week. So, and they don't get penalized for it. But I would say no, Jesse. They've never come out and said anything to us. And even if you get a copyright claim, like if you consistently get copyright claims, some people think that's bad. It's not, because a copyright claim is not a copyright strike. Those are two total different things. Every time we do music and stuff on ours, where we go out and dance, or we dance here at the house, when they play those original songs and stuff, we get hit with a copyright claim. It just means somebody else claims the copyright, so you can't monetize those videos. So then that money that you would have been paid for that video goes to that person instead, which basically means you can't monetize that video. Hey, Chuck, I think I saw you slip in here a while ago. Glad to have you here. It's not your live stream's fault, Stephen. I was joking. I know. I kind of was just a whole really strange weekend. CB made brownies for Valentine's Day. Boyfriend made, okay. They're hard as a rock. He tried, but I've been calling them bulletproof brownies. Well, you can find other uses for those. They can be paperweights. They can be door stops. They can be bookends. There's other things you can find for those. Make good uses. You can even throw them back and forth. Or you can put them right there and somebody tries to, get in your yard or something like that. You can throw them at them. Either way, it's a win-win for you. And he feels good because you found a use for his brownies. I know shorts don't count as part of your watch hours, but is doing shorts help with getting your content out? Yes and no, Tasha. Shorts can help you get your content out in the sense that you can get a lot of subscribers from shorts. That's what a lot of people get. They say they get a ton of subscribers, but then they may get a ton of subscribers, but then they struggle for watch time. So is getting all those subscribers from shorts that don't watch your stuff worth it? We all have our own opinions. I personally don't think so. If you have 5,000 subscribers, say you blew up tonight, or say I blew up tonight, and I posted a short and it blew up and I gained 10,000 subscribers. So now I got 10,000 subscribers. I'm monetized. I can't monetize because I don't have the watch time. So now I've got this huge number of subscribers, but of course, then you still have to get your 4,000 hours of watch time. So if these 10,000 people don't watch my content down here, I'm going to struggle to get my content watch time up to get monetized. I mean, you could grow slow and catch people that are actually want to see your content. You know, you have to target your niche, your genre, and you can slow grow. I think it's better than blowing up, because if you blow up because somebody name dropped you, or you were at somebody's party or something like that, and then you gain a whole bunch of subscribers, one, if they don't comment, they're going to fall off. So you're going to lose a ton of subscribers. And then you're not going to get the watch time because they joined for a short. They may have joined because you put out something that was funny about cats. But say that's not your main thing. You don't put out your content about cats. Maybe the rest of your channel is about homesteading. Well, if they don't check out the rest of your channel, did you really gain anything other than that one short? Because the short time don't count for you for monetization. Shorts can be monetized after the fact. So shorts are okay in the fact that it can draw people to your channel, but that's in hopes that they actually watch the rest of your content. Hopefully that somewhat answers your question. Yeah, we get them for Larry's guitars, and it just means no monetization for that. Yeah, claims. Yeah. Chuck had a good day. It was a pretty day, at least here. It was kind of windy. Let's see. Trying to figure out how to even get these brownies out of the pan. You might be able to beat them out, CB. Nick and them got snow this morning, and then just a flurry around lunch. Oh, that's not bad. It's always Brenda. David doesn't get on here, right? Digging for health. How are you doing? It's Andrea. See, I had it right the other day. A couple inches. Woke up, no electricity. Oh, gosh. Hopefully y'all are still staying warm, Tammy. Nick said, on our other channel with 3,000 subs, had a few shorts, get tons of views. It helped. Not as much as a good 10-minute video that gets tons of views. Yeah. But the shorts don't count for your monetization time. It'll tell you you click on monetization, it'll tell you shorts don't count. It counts in views, but not in watch time towards monetization. They do keep that separate. Hey, Heather Lynn, how you doing? I'm just not sure how that works, to be honest. I don't mind starting slow. I'm just getting started. Yep. You can do them, but don't put all your hopes that you're going to have a viral video and you're going to get you'll get a ton of subscribers. You may hit a viral video, or you may get one that does fairly well, and then you get some subscribers. I'm not saying it's not possible, but I wouldn't put all my hope that that's what's going to happen and I'm going to blow up, out of nowhere. What's up, dude? What is that?
Guess what?
Hang on, I'm talking to him.
They give me.
What did they say about your teeth?
It's good.
Hang on.
There's nothing wrong with my teeth. And this is a weird looking bouncy ball.
Yes, you did. Good. Okay, I said good. What'd you get closer for? I had eye surgery. I can see. Now go.
I have no cavities, like I said I would.
Oh, good. Give me 5. Give me 5, Logan.
Can I go outside?
Yeah, I gotta finish the coops.
Yeah.
I'm done. She just has to.
Okay, well then go out there and help her.
Do it.
Yeah.
Y'all can help. You can help haul hay across. Sorry about that. Let's see. Love to see the chickens try to pick out these brownies, but they can't have chocolate. CB's boyfriend made her brownies and they're rock hard. And so she's trying to figure out how to get them out of the pan. Casey would like that. If it's just short but not a short, does it not count? Yes, but it has to be longer than a minute. Or the 58, 59 seconds. If you have a 59-second video, and then YouTube will get very specific when you upload it. If it's 59 and a half, they're going to round it up to 60 seconds. So if you don't watch it, your video will be too long and it won't be considered a short. And it has to be vertical, not horizontal. Some people, I say, do the horizontal ones, and they'll shoot it like normal, like this right here, horizontal, and then they'll put hashtag shorts. It won't go because it's not vertical. It's got to be up and down. But as long as the short is longer than a minute, it's not considered a short by YouTube standards. And then, yes, it does count towards monetization. That's the line. You know, you can be a minute and 5 seconds, and it's going to count towards your monetization. But if it's a minute or 60 seconds or less, it's not. She thought shorts were great. Then I found out they were as great as I thought. Then I found out that they are as great as I thought for the channel. Not as great as I thought. They're not. Hey, TJ, Boo Rocka, how you doing? Glad to have you here. I meant shorts help all the other videos get more watch time. If they stay and watch your stuff, they do, Nick. Some people get it, some don't. I got 300 subscribers from 126,000 views in a short. None of them watch my regular videos, I don't think. Well, hopefully they do, Andrea, and hopefully you'll start getting your watch time up. Margie, M. Bedmore, how you doing? Glad to have you here. I have to add you to my list. I think you're already on here. Wow, I don't know how you're not on here. You were in there the other night, I thought. All right, let me add you to my list. M. Bedmore. Who took my... Hang on, let me find a pen that actually writes around this joint. Okay. You get caught up with some of these. Hope you're doing good there, Margie. Shorts have to be done on a phone. They know. Yeah, I guess you kind of have to do it on some kind of phone or something, Chuck, but it has to be in vertical or you'd have a real difficult time trying to turn it. Hope everyone's having a good day. Yep. Hey, Krista. I thought I saw your name earlier. Kind of country. Hopefully y'all are doing well down there. All right. If y'all don't have any more questions, I think we're going to pop into this Canva thing. And we're going to see what we can do with this. I'm going to put StreamYard over there because it's a smaller screen. Okay, now here we are in the, there we go. Nope. This is going to get on my nerves today. 1 second. Okay, now we're good. Okay. Now, a lot of this stuff will be the same when we did the Canva Pro. Except now we see everything that right here that has all these crowns all over it. That means we can't do any of that. I don't know about that, CB. I feel like there are rules. These rules are the rules for tax preppers. Yes and no. CB, there are things you can do that are not against the rules. that helps your channel, but you've got to really try things or read up on things and go from there. I agree. I did taxes for 15 years and it changes every year. So yeah, right. Me too. That would not be fun. Let's shrink this over here so I can actually see what's going on. Okay. So all these crowns is what you got to pay. So we can't resize now. Resize is if you make a design and then you go and you realize it's too small, too big, you can come in here and put in your specific size that you want it to go to and do it. Now they'll let you try it for free, but remember it says try it free for 30 days, which means it's not going to be free. Yes, can you do taxes too? I do our taxes. Crypto taxes. All right. So going back to the home page because I had to get out of that other stuff. Everything else looks the same. Except now they give you all these little options to try Canva Pro and do all this stuff. And we don't want to do that. We're here to see what all we can do for free. I don't have any designs yet, so there's nothing here in this window. There's no folders, there's no trash to do. These are still all the templates you can do, so you still get a lot of the templates. The only thing that's going to change is we can't resize when we want to. We don't have all the pictures and text unlocked that we want to do. But I want to see just what all we can do. See, there's free photos. Okay, good. Y'all can see that. So we still have access to all this stuff right here. You can explore. You can still download Canva for Mac, Windows, Android. But I like to use the web-based because then I can grab it anywhere. So I prefer not to download an app or anything like that. Then I don't have to worry about it. Let's see. Let's see if we can do a good old. Y'all said intro. Isn't that what they asked about? Yeah. Let's do intro. So YouTube intro. It's going. Okay. Now these are all ones that are pre-made by Canva. 756 templates. And of course now this is all of them whether you have access to them or not. Now you have your styles you can filter, or you got your specific themes you can go through. But now you got to notice on all these you got paid. You can purchase a multi-use license for this image. Well, that's kind of bogus. Of course, but we're on the free. Remember, this is all free. Or there's this stuff where that's pro. So that means they have to charge for this because somebody probably made it, and then they have to turn around and pay them as well. So we'll pick one that, or somebody in here can pick one of these, and we'll roll with it. I'll let somebody in chat pick one that doesn't have a crown and doesn't have the money sign on it. Anybody? There's a backpacking adventures. Bear. Is there a bear one? The midweek artist. Okay. Well, that's kind of like the one Casey uses. That is the one Casey uses. We just modified it. Okay, so now up here in the corner, it's going to tell you you can add people that you want to go to and all this, but we're not worried about all that. So we're not sharing. Up here in the corner, up in the top right-hand corner, what is that? Oh. It's gonna make me do window, isn't it? Yep, we're gonna do window. We don't have to keep going. All right, now we're back. Okay, up here in the right-hand corner, there's a time, there's a triangle and a 5.4s. That tells you how long this intro is. It'll run for 5 seconds. So if you come up here and hit play, and it's going to run through the whole thing. So that's what you get for 5 seconds if you do this right here, as is. So now this is a free design. You can come in here and click on this box, and then if it says if you want to ungroup it, or you can move them individually. But we can go ungroup, and what it did was it split these two up. The midweek artist and the fueled by love for the top and bottom, it turned around and split them up. Or we can put group and it makes them back as one big block. Or we can ungroup them. So let's just see if we could change this. If you want to take any of this stuff out, you can. If you don't want like the pink stuff, you can take it out. If you want to change this other stuff, if you want to turn it different directions, you can. Come in here and you can turn all this stuff and have it go any which way you want and make it specific to what you want it to be. You don't have to keep their whole design as a whole. You can come in here and take stuff out and hit delete and then take it out and then add stuff. So say you were just against pink for whatever reason. Now you can take the pink off and you can go in and look for more stuff to add in. I can't see them good enough to pick anything. At least this is what it looks like on my end. If you get, it's on my nightstand. If you can get to it, I'd like to know how to design for a t-shirt so we can get our logo on some. We'll have to come back and watch because church starts earlier tonight. Okay, Chuck, I'll get that. So if we want to come in here and you can double click. So we're going to change this. See what. So we're actually trying to see what all we can get this thing to do. Let's go in here to so now we're going to say we're just going to turn this into an intro for Mr. Boots and Bounty. We're going to make it smaller because we wanted to stretch the whole box, right? Move this box back over here, and your lines will pop up. The pink line down the middle, of course, a hard line is a set center, or it'll have you line the little pink dotted lines that come up. You can see them kind of faint. I see it's not coming through as sharp as it does on the screen. Those little dotted lines will help you line up with different elements that's on the screen, whether it's the designs in the corner, which is those little white squiggles. Or if we move it on over, now you see this hard purple box, hard pinkish purple box. Hey, Jody, how you doing? These things are already set to animate, Tammy. Let me see if I missed one. No. Okay. If you take out and add in, this whole thing is still set to move. So this, you can look for certain, let's see, elements. Now, you'll see this stuff down here on the left-hand side. These are things you can add to this. So anything that moves will have a time beside it. Like here's videos. You can turn around and add these videos to it for free. Now, this one says Pro. So we couldn't do that one. This little kid flying right here. But all these other ones that have 16 seconds beside them, those are all videos you can add. But if we want to add say like a walking bear, just to pick something random. Now here's one, this black bear walking right here. Now it's 12 seconds. So that you tell that that's going to be a motion. But the crown right there in the Pro means it only comes with the Pro version, which is the full paid version. But these up here above it is what I was wanting to look for. They move. So they have motion to them. They're animated. So you can turn around and grab it over here. And then if it has motion over here on the left-hand side, it's going to have motion when you put it into your design. So now you can come back up here and play it again. And it runs 7 seconds. So start to finish, 7 seconds, and then it stops. If it wasn't in this little preview mode right here. So if you was to put that in you were to download this. I won't even let us download that. Where's the download button? There it is. I'm gonna, for some reason it's off to the side. You can hit download. And it tells you right here MP4. So it's going to be an MP4, which means you cannot set anything with motion as a thumbnail. It has to be, you can download it and use it as part of a video. If I want to put this at the start of the help desk and have this come on first, play it as a banner or something like that, and then go from there. But you can come in here and change it. These are all the settings. And it tells you, obviously this one right here has the crown on it. So the SVG is supposed to be sharp vector. A lot of t-shirts and stuff, I want you to do that, but use that design. But like we use Teespring or Spring now, and they don't want an SVG file. They want a PNG file. So we have to turn around and to make sure all of our stuff is in PNG. So if you do these designs for t-shirts and stuff, you got to make sure you have the right format before you send it to whoever's doing your shirts. But see, this was a download here. So for an intro, so we're going to download it. And we're downloading down here at the bottom. And if you were doing this design, you're like, I kind of want to see what somebody else thinks about it before I put this in a video or something, you can hit share or share link, and you can send it to somebody and they can see it as is, like this right here, without you having to download it, attach it to an email or do whatever and send it to them. You can just send them a link. So that's kind of cool. You still can do that. Let's see if this program. This is Canva free. Hey, Jason Ilkaniram, how you doing? Y'all go finish.
We're finished.
All the boxes are stuffed. Go ahead and get the feed done too.
We did.
Both feeds are full. Did you give a scoop to the? Okay. He said the feeds ain't got done too. So he says.
This needs to be done in the tractor to get them through tomorrow because it's gonna be storming tomorrow.
Well, the one in the tractor needs to be full.
Put a scoop in the tractor.
Fill the one in the tractor, and then go ahead and put one whole one in the big coop.
What do you mean fill the one in the tractor? You said they always scratch it out.
Not the tractor.
Oh, the tractor, yeah. No,
Yeah, the tractor we go ahead and fill up, and that'll do them next several days. And the one in the big coop they throw out. Just give them one. Sorry about that. Hey, Happy Hen, how you doing? You're in time. We're having fun with Canva for free. Not everybody can pay it for these full versions, so I'm also going to be looking at these free versions of things. That's Linda. It's another Linda. That's right. Linda number 2. I remember that. Linda at Happy Hen. So now we've seen some of these intros that you can pick. You can make your own if you want to. Say you like this background here, but you didn't like any of this other stuff. Say you just want to start with a clean screen. You can delete all this. So we took all that off. So as a base, they start out with 5 seconds. You can, down here at the bottom, you see there's empty blocks. That tells you what's in the screen is 5 seconds long. So the video this is a pop up and it'll do its thing for 5 seconds. You can add to that and to that and to that and to that. So you can keep building things on, and as it gets to the next thing, it will change over. Like this one, we could just put, we'll just throw this in just to put something in here. And we want to do that. So we want to animate it. You click animate at the top. How do you want it to animate? If you highlight all these things, it'll show you what it does to what you select. Now, if you want it to come up from the bottom, there you go. If you want it to go to the right, you want it to fade in and out. Simple writing, like somebody's writing it. That's kind of cool. If you want to ascend or shift in, or there's all these settings you can do to animate a simple thing of a word. So you can animate words and have it change on each one. So now each one of these is supposed to run for, see, it says 5 seconds, 5 seconds, 5 seconds. Let's put something over here just to give it. Nope, that's pro. Can't get that one. Pizza party. We'll animate that to be. We'll just have it do that. And just do one more. So that's 4, right? Let's just do 4. Delete page, because that's just enough, right? So let's see. Now we'll hit play, and we're going to see what it looks like if it was all put together in a video. So now that's 5 seconds. It automatically transitions to your next one. Automatically transitions to your next one. Then automatically transitions to your next one. So if you were to download that right there, that would be a 20-second intro. You know, you'd put different things on it, and it would change it out. Or you could add different things to that one page and different things to move and motion and come in at different times. And so that's pretty cool. You can still do all that with this free version. So you can build your intro right here. And it'd be all that you need. So that's pretty cool. You can add pages. You can duplicate pages. So if you see something you really like, but you want it to run again, you can do that. So that is the intros. Can you make intros for free? Yes. There's plenty of text options that you can come in here to do. If you don't like what any of this stuff that's preset in here, take that out. You can hit add a heading. You could type in say Il Canerum. Is that right? I spelled it right, didn't I? Il Canerum. Il Canerum's hot deals, because he does jewelry and pours and all that. But say now we want to animate it, and you can have it come in here, and you can have it do whatever you want. There's your typewriter effect, your shift, and you can sit there and have it flash in between each thing. You have, welcome to, and you don't have to keep it at 5 seconds. You can come in here and you can split them. Come up here to where the timer is, and that's where you change how long that window lasts. So if 5 seconds is too long, you can slow it down. If you want it to apply across the board, you click apply to all pages, so it tells you it'll count on all 5 pages. So now it automatically shortened all those to 2.5 seconds. Again, I'm back. Missed a bunch of awesomeness. There was a car accident right behind our house. Oh my. Oh, good. I'm glad everybody's okay. So now that really long video now is up here. So now it's only 12 seconds. It fades in, fades out. So you could do ready, set, go, and have the 3 separate screens, but make them really short. And you have your countdown. 3, 2, 1. Put them in 3, 2, 1 in different windows. Make it like 2.5 seconds, and go that way. And then you download it, and it becomes its own video file. So when you're editing or you're adding in stuff to whatever you use to do your videos with, whether it's Filmora or UCut or iMovie or whatever it is. This would be a file that you would just add in that you want to work with on that particular video. So this would go in at your front. If it's your intro, you can sit there and do an outro and do it at the end. So you could do it at the beginning and the end, do your stuff in the middle, and you could do all this stuff for free. So this is free Canva for those that are joining. Hey Charlie, Pafford Homestead, how y'all doing? But that was one question I know somebody asked, can you do that? So yeah, you can animate it. You can animate it however you want. There are pieces that you can add, like we saw with the bear, that are already animated, or you can animate it yourself, all for free. So I think that's pretty cool. We're just going to delete this out. Delete. Now, if you're back to a blank page, you didn't like what they had, you can come in here and click on the back, make your background whatever color you want. So you want to do red. Now your background's automatically red. Then you can go to pick your elements over here. Again, you can type in whatever you want. Say fish swimming. Now there's always going to be some plain ones, or I say plain as in not in motion. Those are ones you're doing your still photos, your thumbnails, t-shirt designs. That's what you would use them for. Now these ones that are in motion, if you're going to do it as an intro or some kind of video, because of course it's going to be an MP4. You can't upload a thumbnail as an MP4. It's got to be a JPEG, SVG, some kind of picture format, which also means it's very small. So you could do all kinds of stuff. And of course, you're also, when you in Canva, a cool thing they do is, let me see if I turn me off, and then you can see it. Yep. Down here at the bottom, now we clicked on this fish. Now underneath it, it says magic recommendations. So it'll automatically show you other things made by this person that are already in motion. So you can say, see all. So now all these things are similar, are probably done by the same design, same kind of designer. All these things right here. And notice there's no crown emblem or a dollar emblem or anything on these. So all these are you can use for free. Now we want to animate this, the design. You can turn around and animate them as well, even though they move. You can come in here and change what they do. Well, that's kind of funny because he's got the eyebrow raise. I just realized that. That's funny. Give an eyebrow to Lady Boots back here.
Yeah, I see.
And there's more out here to the side on some of these. Like you see the little arrow out here, so you can keep going. That's a pro version. Can't do that. So again, these are all things that you can do for free. That's pretty cool. And pretty much you can type in almost anything that you want, and you can find something for free. Hey, where to begin, Homestead? I didn't see you slip in there at all. Janice, I believe. Yes. See, I had to read it, and it burns it into my brain. It's a painful process, but we get it done. Now, I think transparency is one you can make certain ones. You can make them more or less transparent as you go. So that's another element. So that's pretty cool. Again, for free. If you pull it in here and say, well, I don't want the fish or whatever design I got coming in here pointing that way. I want it to go the other way. You can come up here to flip if you want to hit horizontal or vertical. So we want to go horizontal and make him go the other way. is in here, and say you want to go up. You can sit here and turn him however you want it to go. He can swim upside down if you really want to. Again, for free. If you change your mind, you take them out. So those are all things that you can do for free. There's all kinds of graphics, photos in here. It says there's music in here. I mean, if you, of course, this is a free version, but you're supposed to have the right to use it, or they're not supposed to have any copyrights. We personally don't do that or risk it. We just use the music for free out of YouTube's audio library. That's just our choice. You do what you prefer to do. I know if it's in YouTube's audio library, I know there's not going to be any snags or holdups. So we just use theirs. There's tons of music there that you can get for free.
We're too busy to be disputing all our videos.
I don't have time to dispute every little thing that they want to argue about. We put out too many videos for that. Now, you still can upload your own images, your videos, and you can drag it in here and put your own self in these videos. So that's kind of cool. Audio, you can do all that stuff yourself, record yourself and add it in. Been here just listening. I use C for my egg labels, but I had no idea they had so much to use.
Canva.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's tons that you can go in here. But we'll go back. Because Chuck asked about t-shirt designs. Again, they're free. So let's go t-shirt. Now, if you come down to beside it, yeah, I can see that. It shows you the measurement for how big the block is that you're going to get to work with. Now, this one says 14 by 18. I think that's stock for all of theirs. So the image you're going to get from them will be a 14 by 18 block. You can put 14 by 18 inch. What did I say, feet?
Yeah, you didn't say inch.
Oh, well, that's
you just have 14 by 19, but
14 by 18 inch. So it's 14 inch by 18 inch.
There you go.
So it's pretty good size for most normal shirts. A lot of our shirts that we do on the back, I do it in a 30 by 40. So it's 30 across, 40 tall. You can make it bigger or shrink it. And then if you take a big image and you shrink it down, it just has a better quality. If you take a small image and you stretch it too much, the detail goes way, way down. And some of them won't even allow you to do that. Jesse, the only thing you can't do for free is to get Steven to do it for you for free. He charges $100 an hour, payable in boots from Justin or Tecovas. Yeah.
Sounds like a deal.
We can work something out, and if that's the way we're going to go, Jesse. I've helped people with free designs and stuff, and everybody's been pleased so far. But I mean, these are all things that you can come in and do for free. So Chuck was asking about t-shirts, so let's try to do some t-shirts. Now it tries to tell you your design will be printed on the front of the t-shirt. Want to see a preview of what your t-shirt look like? Click print and this shows you on their shirts. It may not be the same because you can order shirts through Canva. Use a font of 16 or above so your message is clear and easy to read. The bigger, the better. Because you think if somebody's across the room, you want somebody to be able to read your design, right? Background colors won't be printed. So it says. I thought that was only if you made the background transparent. But we're going to see what happens. So, let's see. Nick, are you still in here? Or somebody give me a t-shirt idea. Just something off the top of your head. Logos. Hey Charity, how you doing? A baking shirt. Let's see. Okay, let's see. All you need is love. How about that? That's a pretty good one. see what else got in here. Oh wait, both pages. Now it should over have put them both on there. Nope, it may have been two separate images. That's bogus. We don't want two separate images. You can use one or two, or you can use both. Let's see. Cupcakes for charity. That's kind of funny. His mama with charity could do cupcakes for charity. So you can sit here and take this and download it on shirts. If you want to see what it was going to look like, you can do print t-shirts, and then that shows you on the right hand side. I have to make that bigger so y'all can see it. That's what it would look like. Josh, it's all right if you was making BLTs. Now, if you wanted to move these around, each one of these is a separate item. So you didn't want it curved. Maybe you want it a little more turned. Now you're watching it change live on this little preview, right? So we want to move it down. So we want to turn it just a little more. You can do it like that. Click off of it. Now that's what it would look like on that shirt. If you was to take this design and go put it on a shirt. Now that's pretty cool. Now down here, it has it. You can change your zoom. You can say it's going to be on one side or both sides. So that shows you right here. If you was to take it and put it on the back, there's your front and your back. Same image, front and back. But if you had a 1 and a 2, then your 1 would be on the front and 2 would be on the back. You see, you set which one you want to do and which color. So we want to do it on a charcoal shirt. So you can kind of get some options on what is my design going to look like if I put it on a shirt. This color, now they have the basic colors that you're going to get pretty much anywhere. Charcoal, navy, gray, royal blue, red, black. And you can see what it looks like. That doesn't look like red to me, but we're not splitting hairs here, are we? So again, that's a pretty cool design right there for you, charity, and it's free. So you can turn around and take this, download it to your computer. If you come over here, there's 3 dots and hit download. And this tells you this is how big the design's going to be. If you want it to be that way. So now it says in Canva Pro for t-shirts. And it's doing that because I thought that's what it was going to be. Because you're on the free version. And this, removing the background, is a pro option. So it says you can download a free watermark draft, but I don't think you can use it. So you couldn't do that. So let's see, let's roll this back.
Here we are.
For what?
Then he gets a ball and hit him in the arm.
Oh, good Lord.
It's just the white one. It's just the
So it's not looking like you can download their t-shirt designs for free. Now on Pro, you can. I have Canva Pro. I do too, charity. That's what I use. But I had people ask about what all can you do with the free version, because not everyone can pay for it, and I agree with that. So I wanted to go find out for sure what you can do. So I mean, that's kind of cool, but why won't they let you do that for a t-shirt? Now, what I would say do, I'm cheap. Let's see. Let's try this. It won't still have to pay to remove the background, or have another program to do it. Let's do it as a. So now we're going to create our own design. So now our box let's go shrink back down. Is here. See if it's still there.
No, I went and picked up Logan today from school because he had a headache, but he didn't have it this morning. He got it after they did like 25 suicides across the gym, and he thinks he got dehydrated. So, yeah, they called me. It was like,
I bet you can still find it. So you can come up with designs, but you can't download them for free for t-shirts. Now, we're going to see about thumbnails. I'm pretty sure you can. So YouTube. YouTube thumbnail. It's already in a set dimension. So we're going to do that, and it's going to automatically load it. And we'll make our own. So the page is, the box is already in the right dimensions for a YouTube. And the free one doesn't give you an extra thing for photos. It adds it in. Okay. Let's see. What's something that'd be cool on a thumbnail? I just want to see what all kind of fun stuff we can get for free. If y'all give me some ideas, it says get unlimited access to 90 million premium images if you pay. But we're in the free mode. So if y'all give me some ideas, and I'll start pulling some stuff up. Kicking it with boots and bounty. Okay. So we need boots. No. Cowboy boots. That's a pro. Let's see. Pro. All these ones are pro. How would you do this one? Here's a cowboy boot. And cats. Let's get us a kung fu cat for kicking with boots, right? And we come up here, we can go move this up. Kicking with B and B. Now, you can leave it at the top if you want to. You can stretch the bottom corner. You can make it bigger without having to do it by hand. And we don't want to fill in that total box right there. Not kicking it with Puss in Boots, right? Now edit. There's a lot of things you can and can't do. We won't let you remove the background like you can in Pro, which I kind of figured that, but that's okay. If you want to go back, you got kicking with boots and bounty. there you go. There you go, Jesse. Oh, that's funny. this is a pro one, so we can't pick that one. We only pick free.
You got it from Chinese people?
Let's do graphics, because that's not going to be any of the pictures. And
I was gonna say that's.
let's see.
It's airborne. It ain't from China. They take peroxide too.
Got free pirate designs up there.
Yeah, I think I've heard people doing the peroxide thing, if you know, the toothpaste or whatever. But it's just to keep, you know, the germs and stuff. What's up on that thing you sent me?
Hey, Tammy.
He was-
Again, these are all
like, you know,
the ones with the crowns are the ones you got to pay for. You can get some of these. It'll be like you're swing dancing.
Did he make them fun?
You can do those. And here's all the couples. If you want to pick some other ones that are similar, you can do all that. And let's see what else we got in here. More party stuff. We've had some banners. You do it like that. So yeah, you could do something like that. I would do more. I do have plans to try to do something like that, Jesse. Thanks to your idea, but I'm going to do it with the pro version because I'll have a lot more options I can work with. And let's see. Let's just see what it would look like because we would have to pay. Then you can get your ones like these. They have watermarks on them because they're the crowns. So that'll show you that you can't get it because they have watermarks on them. If you try to print it, it'll have lines on it. So just a fair warning, if you try to grab it and you're not supposed to, it will have marks on it when you go to print. So yeah, that's possible too. See, party, confetti, champagne, beer, happy birthday. You can do party hats. All this stuff's in motions too. But of course, remember, if you put motions in it, it's gonna you can't save it as a thumbnail. So you can do all this stuff. There's plenty of stuff in here. You could make it work for free. So is it possible? Yes. Can you make thumbnails for free? Yes. Can you make intros free for your YouTube videos? Yes. Can you do t-shirt designs? On the free version, you can make them, but you can't download them because they're going to have watermarks. And actually, it wouldn't even let us do it without doing Canva Pro under the print t-shirts. So that's not possible. I keep wanting to touch your screen to put a pic on there. Yep. So there's a lot you can do on this. And of course, this is canva.com. You can pay or you can go free. There's a lot of utility you can get out of it for free. You know, if you decide you want to pay, you're more than welcome to do that. If you want to change the colors to this right here, if there's ever any different boxes up here on the left-hand side, you can change those colors to other colors. So now everything that was yellow is now pink. So anything that's blue, you want green. Because everything that's red, you want blue. Wasn't much red left, was it? So you can sit there and change all of those. Same thing with the people. If you look at the people, you can change their colors. You can change the color of the shirt. You can change the color of their hair. You can change the color of their skin. Is your these colors, or you have your default colors. These colors and document colors are all the colors that appear naturally in your design. Anything that's on this document that's in this screen right here would show up as an option for here. Now, these are your default colors. If you have Pro, you can unlock coming out with exact shades, but you can't apparently do that with a free version. Couldn't you make the pic and save it in your pics and use it as a t-shirt pic? Yes, but it's going to have the background. And that's what I was trying to see if I could get around it. Like, I mean, you could download this right here. See, you can't turn off the transparent background, which makes all that white go away. So then all your letters and stuff would carry forward, like you see on a normal t-shirt. Like our t-shirts don't have any kind of background behind it. It's cleaner. It's nice looking. Some people do it, but if you see people that have a design or something on their shirts and it has the white blot behind it, it's because they did it without. They probably did it this way or through another program, and they couldn't remove the background. Now show them how to save it to your computer in order to use it. Yeah. So we will go and hit download right here. And then we're going to download, and it's going to send it to my download folder because I'm on a Windows computer, or wherever you normally go is where it's going to go. So I'm going to go over here to YouTube because I'm already on there. Close. Say I want to go into one of my other videos I've done and I want to change the thumbnail or put a thumbnail. So this one doesn't have one. So if I want to upload a thumbnail right here, you go into it, you hit details, and you go to upload thumbnail. And same thing on your mobile. So nothing changes. So now we go to our latest file. You got to click it right there, hit open. Then it automatically puts it on there. So you hit save. And you got to make sure you hit save, because if you leave this screen without doing that, it's like you never even put it up there. So now when we go back to channel content, we see the thumbnail, right? So that's putting a thumbnail, making a thumbnail, downloading the thumbnail, and putting a thumbnail on your video in YouTube. If you're uploading a video, it would give you an option to put a thumbnail on it before you publish it. So that make sure you hit that step going in. You don't have to. You can upload it without a thumbnail and then go back after the fact and put a thumbnail on it. You can change thumbnails as often as you want. As long as you won't feel like doing a design, you can. Yes, you can drag it and drop it. You can hit options, change, and you should be able to drag it in. I know you can on the other ones when you're uploading. I'm going to take that one. So that is that. Bye, Donna. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, Wendy, Willowway Ranch. How you doing? You're not late. We've discussed this already. You're just not as early as everybody else. So everyone else just got here earlier. You're not late. You just didn't get here as early as everybody else. And let's go back and see if we can do anything else over here. What else do we want to try to do for free? There's all the icons you can make. See what they got in here for social media. Okay. Now these are paid. Now here's your Instagram. Here's YouTube. So you could. Somebody made this design right here. So it shows you who made the design in the top corner. If you want to use this, says free to use. I'm clicked on it just to see what their policy is. Free content licenses. If the free content comes from there, you have to refer to their license, label it to your public domain. So yeah, we're good. So you could come in here, and this also shows you more designs they made. You could download this or use this design and add it into your videos. You know what we showed in the Filmora when you're doing the different lines. So if you put it above the video, then it kind of overlays it in the video. Or you can make it into a snippet and then, you know, say subscribe and have it fade into this. So that's another way you can do an intro with that one. You know, like and subscribe, and you can do all that with these things here. So that's free. There's Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok. TikTok's you got to pay for. LinkedIn's free. There's your thumbs up right there. That's free. Facebook's free. There's a color LinkedIn. Then there's a bunch of ones you got to pay for, but you know, we're like normal people. We're not paying, right? Here's the thing about finding us on Facebook. That's pretty cool. I didn't realize all this stuff was in here because I hadn't been into this part yet. Here's free and pro. If you want to just see free, you set that to free. So now everything that's in here is free to use. You can use any of this stuff as much as you want for free on the free Canva. I skated in just before you, thanks to YouTube. Not reminding me like I asked. Doggone, Tammy. Brenda said it was a while before she got her notifications too. She wrote me and asked me, was I still going live? I'm like, yeah, I'm still thinking about it. But if you think about it, this is social media, and there's 1,427 icons that are listed under social media that you can use for free. That's pretty cool. There's free photos. You can do business card designs. Here's apps that you can try to build into. QR codes, if you want to make a QR code for your page, your channel. Okay. You can generate a QR code and then put it in your design, or if you wanted to, or in your videos. You put it at the top edge. So when you make your channel, your video, it'll overlay and be built into your video. So that's pretty cool. So is there any questions about anything or anything else? My picture was made with Canva. That's cool. I like that, Wendy. Where'd my thing go? So that's pretty much a lot of stuff you can sit here and do for free. So you can design favorite media, add YouTube videos, frames you can put in your images. That's cool. Shadows, add shadows around your images. These are all extra stuff you can do. I don't know what yours was made, Josh. Josh at Skinner Farms was made with Canva Pro. I made his design for him. And I also helped Brenda make her channel deal for her picture for hers as well. And I didn't even charge them or charge boots or anything, Jesse. Let's see what else we can get. There's web and SEO, 1,000 folders, weather. Let's see, business. Let's see. I don't know. I've never been into these. Okay, these are more icons that you can get. Again, you can use them in your designs and stuff for free. Hey, look, there's Bitcoin. Medicine, caution, hazard. So that's cool. Bestseller. We should put that down here in our videos, right? Bestseller. What else we got? These are all the templates. You can do marketing, education, trending, Canvas prints, YouTube intro seem to be a big thing. Schedules, business letterheads. That's kind of neat. Weekly planners, resumes. I don't know if I'd come on here and try to come up with a resume. Hey, Gwen, you came back.
Hey, where's the knife sharpeners? Hey, we need a tall person too.
One sec, y'all.
Sorry, excuse me. I'm going to borrow my kitchen man
Hey, we
and my knife sharpened.
You need to get that down too.
Oh, you can do that.
Heavy out.
No, I can't.
Heavy out.
It should be in. And that was a big one.
No, I put it here.
Here's the other one.
And we can get that. Get a ladder. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, my daughter just coming as you started. Well, we would have liked to meet her too, Gwen. Thanks for coming back. Definitely be something interesting to go back and watch. We've done a lot with a little. So I've been pretty interested so far. These are all icons you can use in your videos for free. I know a lot of people always wondered about the social media stuff. So all that stuff's here. I just did that one, didn't I? Weather. Let's see what they got. Oh, Lord. We don't want no snow. We don't want no rain. We want sunshine. All right. So you can go here and change to free. She doesn't even have a YouTube account. It's okay. She can still sit and watch. So all these are icons and stuff that you can put in. If you have the pro version, you can sit here and drop the backgrounds out of them. So that's pretty neat. These are all things you can use. Of course, if you want to see what all you can pay for, the free is free. I think we said what the pro was, what, $100? Let's see. Achieve, it's $9.99 a month if you pay by the month, or you can pay by the year, and it's $7.95 a year. But again, we're looking at the free version today. I covered the prices a little more in depth at the pro version. Let's see. But if you want to see all the designs you've done, it'll be up here in your recent designs, or you can click over here on the side and see all of your designs. And it will take you and let you see all the designs that you've made. These are the stock ones that they try to advise you on what they think the designs you want to make. And let's see what I got. See, okay. You can do custom designs. You can start typing in right here if it's something specific you want to try to do. And if they have a preset design, it'll load it up for you. So, it's the templates. If you have projects you've done before, all that stuff will pull up together.
Out in the yard, on the back porch.
So you want to do you want to do a banner, a huge banner. You could do that. If you want to do see what all you can get for YouTube, just type in YouTube. So you can do a video, YouTube video, YouTube intro, YouTube channel art, or your channel logo. Channel logo is your own personal one. Channel art would be your banner. Of course, you got to tweak those settings some to get it all to be on the screen. The funny thing is, I still haven't got mine done yet for Mr. Boots and Bounty yet. So that's the free Canva. You can do magazine covers. You can do photo collages. I mean, you pretty much name it, you can do it. It's just, if you pay, you get more options. So if you want all the options, you got to pay. But can you make YouTube thumbnails and intros and all that stuff for free? Yes. But can you do t-shirt designs without the background? No. Hey, Angela. Bluegrass bound. Got to update my list again. But that's okay. The only thing we found that you couldn't do is... Oh, wait. There's another one we need to see. If we can... Were you in Casey's ears burning today? I was talking about you with my mama. No, I don't think so, Wendy. Was it good things? We hope it's good things.
What?
Wendy, Willowway Ranch said, were you in Casey's ears burning today? I was talking about you with my mama.
Aww.
No, hopefully it's all good though, Wendy. I wanted to see if you can do stickers because I know people. Let's see, templates. Let's do circle stickers. You want to do a car sticker? Let's just say circle sticker. See what it gives us. Okay, so now these are all the circle stickers that they already have set up. You can load them and change them. You can, let's just pick one. Let's see, Made with Love, Valentine's Day. Let's go here. Let's pick this one. I love my country. Trying to get my mom to start watching you. I showed her a few of your videos on channel. Awesome, Wendy. Thank you. That's cool. Now, this right here, they do print stickers. You can order stickers from them. You can get them to do it. I wouldn't. Personally, I feel like you can get them cheaper everywhere else. But this gives you a preview of what it's going to look like if you was to come in here and change it. But it's already set with a circle cutout. Like for them, for a gloss finish, 48 is $26.40. Whew, that's high. Most places online, you can get them for 20 to 40, 50 cents a piece. That seems kind of steep to me. But you click in here, you can come in here to download. And you can also still share out to your social media from inside Canva. You can make posts that you want to do for 4th of July or Christmas or President's Day. You can sit here and design them in Canva, and you can sit here and share it to, say you want to go out to your Facebook page. You could do that, and then, of course, you got to log into your account and let them have access to it. But you can set a timer. You can set the date you want it to go up, and then you're basically giving them permission to post on your account. And then they will automatically upload it on time when you set it to go in. You're welcome. Her and Dad are into the homesteading stuff, so I figured Casey's videos on gardening could help them. Oh, yeah. Son and daughter are Marines, and my daughter-in-law and son-in-law are both Army. So the love of country is a huge part of our lives. Mine, too. I was in the Army as well, and thank you for tell them that I said thank you for their service and that I served as well overseas, and I deployed. So definitely appreciate other vets and anyone that has family that served in the military. So you got circle stickers, you got hoodies, all these things that you can come up with. all these stuff for free. Facebook groups, Facebook pages. You can save it. You can send it in an email attachment. You can copy it and paste it somewhere. All that's for free. So I think it's a win-win, unless you want to print T-shirts. Then, I mean, if you're going to do quite a few designs, would it be worth it to do to buy the Pro? That's up for you to decide. Personally, we pay for the Pro, but we do T-shirt designs. We do our YouTube stuff. We do stuff for Instagram. We do. Sometimes the kids have projects at school or whatever, and then we can turn around and get on here and come up with this cool design, or let them sit down and just let them put something together. And nothing's copyrighted and all this kind of stuff. And they were able to piece it together exactly the way they want. And you can download it and send it in, or they can download it and print it and then take it into school or show it to their friends. All that stuff is free. So I think for the most part, yeah. You can do charts. I just keep clicking on stuff. Brand fetch. See, background removal, charts. So you can make charts. That's cool. I didn't know that. So you can make your charts, and then you come in here and make your amounts and values that you want to be to the left-hand side, and then it'll change it over here. You can set which kind of chart you want it to be. You want line charts instead of bar charts? That's cool. I didn't know they could do charts. I could use that later. So I think that's pretty awesome. And for free. If you want to accomplish professional stuff, it would be best to buy the full version. I think you can get a good look for thumbnails, intros for free. Now, if you want to do T-shirts and that sort of thing, or there's things in there and say that you want to change it or you like it, but you want to remove the background. Like I showed how to take some of the backgrounds out of the pictures when we did the Pro version. I think it was, I forgot what it was, but I dropped the whole background. Oh, the jar. So it was a jar, and I dropped the whole background, and so it looks original. It doesn't look like you just stack stuff on top of each other. It is a polished look.
You got 20 minutes.
Are the charts part of the Pro or free?
20 minutes.
Free.
We'll be done.
So I'm in the free program now. So let's go.
That's cute.
I know. I like that. I might put that on a shirt.
Mm.
Let's just say charts. We'll come in here and see what all that they will let us get into for free. Now these are templates that are already made. You can just go in and change those specific items. So can I sort out? No, it won't let me sort here, like it did in the other ones. So like here's flow charts, organizational charts. A lot of them are you got to pay for. But let's just see. Let's just come in here with a let's make a default. I think I can just go in. Let's do a wedding seat chart. Dang, they got a lot of stuff in here. Let's go with T-chart. Let's see what all they got. Come on. Is this the program you use to edit your videos? No, Gwen. This is what we use to make our thumbnails. We use Filmora, which I showed last Wednesday on Help Desk, and that's the full, because you had to pay for Filmora. They'll let you go through for free, but then when you try to download it, it'll have markings all over it and all this stuff because it's got watermarks. So to get that, you have to pay for that too. We use Filmora for that, but it's a one-time buy. Now, that to me it's a good deal because for like $100, was it $100 or $120? It's like $100 basically, $120, and you have it forever. So I can go to another computer, and if this one dies on me, and then I need to go download it again, you don't have to worry about keeping up with the disk or all this kind of stuff. I can log back into the Wondershare's website, which is where you go to get it, and you can download it, and I can download it again as long as you only have it active on one computer at a time. Now I tried to see if I could log into it again. I put it on this computer, and then I put it on my computer in another room. It let me download it, but when I tried to pull it up, it popped up and said, you already have access this program on such and such computer. Do you want to swap it to this one instead? So, I mean, you do have the options to swap stuff around and get the most bang for your buck for one license. It just, you would consistently have to bounce it back and forth if you did it a lot. But if something was to happen, you do have the option of going back and doing that later. But we're just going to see what we can do with charts. So none of these have the crowns on it, so all these are free. Who was that was asking? Angela. Yeah. So all these are free. You can customize your colors if you want them to go the spacing or how round you want them to be. So you can make them soft, or you want the hard lines, which is kind of the point of a bar graph. You can change your deal. You can rename them right here. So you wanted that to be item 0 instead of item 1. Now it changes it in your graph. So you can custom build graphs in here too. Of course, you got to make it fit within your range here. So you've got five columns. You got 5 items over there. You can make it bigger, but it's just going to have to fit on whatever size you make it. So that's pretty awesome to be able to have a free graph maker. And then you can come in here and turn it into a presentation. Let me go. Hang on a minute. Yes, so this is free. I don't think I tried to download it. I don't think it let me. The t-shirt design. I think when I tried to download it directly without hitting print shirt, I still don't think it would let me do it because it's free. Yeah, I just can't make it transparent. So if I do this, it's going to have watermarks because it'll tell you what about a watermarks to do here. So you'd have to sign up for it to be able to do t-shirts. So that's the only downside. You can't do t-shirts with a free. You can do anything else. Charts, all the different kinds of text and stuff that come with it. You get access to all of that stuff for free. You just can't do t-shirts. So if you want to do t-shirts, you might have to pay for it or find another option to make t-shirts with. But personally, we pay for the Pro for a Boots and Bounty, and this is what we use to do all of our designs because we don't have to worry about copyrights. We can drop backgrounds and then print our shirts without that white block, which to me that draws a lot of attention. You can tell the people that we wanted a good polished, clean look on our t-shirts, so we wanted to make sure there was no background. So we paid extra to be able to drop the background. And let's see. Show you all this real quick. I say real quick if it pulls up real quick. It's our website, but I was wanting to go to the merchandise store for those who have not seen our shirts and see the difference. Why I say this right here, like this Boots and Bounty shirt on the left, that's a Tahiti blue. Now that right there would have a big white block all the way around that design if you can't make it transparent or drop the background. That's a big takeaway from that image if you got that big white block or a black block or whatever color you have behind it when you design it. that doesn't look good. That doesn't look clean. It doesn't look nice. You know, all these designs right here on this just gardening and talking to chicken shirt, that would have one huge white or black backing behind it. That would really draw your eye and take away from the shirt. So that's why I say if you want to do,
Stiff.
and it's not stiff because you don't have all that extra stuff on there. It'll move and go with you. You know, if you get some of those shirts, and that's why I don't like doing vinyl. These aren't with this company, but if you do vinyl, some of that stuff can get hard, stiff. It can get creases in it and all that sort of stuff. But it's the same thing if they have that big white block out there behind it, well, then it just makes it that much more difficult to move and stuff for that fabric from here to here. You know, nobody's going to want to wear that shirt. You will, because it's your shirt if you designed it. But if it's something you're trying to get somebody else to purchase, it's going to be hard to do when it doesn't look as clean as like if you went to the store. If you was going to a store, you wouldn't see, if you went into, heck, even in Walmart or some of those places, you're not going to run across shirts like that have that big block on it. So that is what we use for remove that. Okay. That's what we use to do our shirts. We use to do our designs, but we use the paid. But is it doable with it as is? Yes. As long as you want to do shirts. The test was to see what all was actually going to take to, well, what all could you actually get into for free on Canva? Now you can get graphs, you can get thumbnails, you can do intros, and all of that for free. So that seems pretty awesome to me that you get all of that for free. Is there any more questions on that? Or StreamYard or anything else? I mean, we're in StreamYard. I think somebody asked me to do one on StreamYard. It'd be kind of awkward from in it at the time. I may have to check that out and see. We got about 10 minutes left. If anyone has any questions or something, anything in YouTube, anything in Canva.
I was just trying to think all of them.
Yeah. Angela's in here, and Jesse's in here, and Wendy's in here, and Debbie's in here, and Jesse's in here. Josh is in here. Jason was in here earlier. Okanir. There's a lot of cool people in here. The cool kids.
I like to drink.
Huh?
Hmm.
What?
Hmm.
Oh. No questions. I'm cool with that. I really felt there would be some question about changing your URL. What do you think of the economic situation in Canada? I think
We ain't watched enough.
I think there's more to it than what they're showing. And
They only show you what they want you
there's
to.
all, like they say with anything else, there's three sides. You know, there's yours, mine, what really happened. So I mean, it's all about perspective. I think they should be able to make their own choice. That's my choice, my opinion. So I don't think they should have to use the military to come in and try to clear stuff out on emergency powers and all that garbage. Was unnecessary. But that's their issue, not ours.
They've had all this stuff planned since the 70s.
Yeah.
Before that.
Were you going to let you go on time today? Yeah, I'm trying to, Debbie. I ran over the last couple of weeks, the last couple of shows, so I'm gonna have to try to keep this one tight because I only get 20 hours free. So can you shut the door, please? Hey, Randy, Sharon, Arkansas Micro Farm, close. Randy said, "I'm here, been listening while I'm working." Well, hopefully there was something here you use, Randy. Because I know you do editing and stuff too on your videos. But I think Canva is a good thing to use, especially the free version for a smaller channel. Just trying to get going, get started, and trying to make some good quality thumbnails. You can make different layers in Canva. So if you want something to be closer or more to the front than the others, you can say move it back, and it'll move it back one layer. And you can, push something all the way to the back. So you can do layer stuff too in Canva. It doesn't matter about it being free or pro. And then we got Casey, that door opened and closed again.
I saw that.
I was wondering, was she gonna karate chop somebody?
I saw that.
So Casey had a video go out today.
I did.
You did.
Cabbage.
The cabbage update. And then she got another one coming out Friday. Did you already show how to do layering? If not, no biggie. No, I got time.
How to do what?
How to do the layering.
Oh.
We got time. Let me go back. Which one are we? Yeah, let's close some of this stuff. This is one we're working on. So let's just go background. Let's go with let's do a picture. Just because, let's go beach. Photos. So say we want to come here. We're going to say we right click on top of it. We're going to go to set image as background. Let me set y'all back down here. Okay, set image as background. So now that is the new background. And it went under what we already had on the screen, okay? But say we put this here and say they want to go picnic. Now we have to do graphics because I can't remove backgrounds here, so we're going to have to work with what we got already clear. So we want to put this here and that's a pro. There's got to be some free ones in here. Pro. Well, this is just for purposes anyway. So now we got all the stuff we've added in. Now, see, if you bring this over here, it's automatically going to go behind the house. But say I want that in the front, right? So you got two choices. You can select what's in the back, right click and hit bring forward. And then now that stays on top of this item here because it's seen as a layer higher. This is free in free Canva. To be some beach towels. You want to turn them out here. But each one you can sit here and layer. And I said now that this new item we added comes on top of what was the top of the other one. Let's say we wanted that on top instead. Now you can go backwards, send it all the way to the back, it send it back. If you send it backwards, it sends it back one layer. Bring forward one layer. If you bring it to the front, it comes all the way on top of everything. So now it doesn't matter where we go up down here, all this stuff stays on top. But if I go up here and now, man, I still want this up here flying up here to be on the top. You got to select the picnic basket, bring forward, and now it stays on top of that. So you can go in and change what's what by layering it. Now, so they had a Jeep down here. So now that's part there. Now it's on top of stuff. But you can change each individual thing. So you can go up, higher, lower. You can layer, but try to do your stuff first before you try doing your words and anything that gets really big and covers up a lot of real estate, because then you'll have to come back if you had words down here and then you're now covering this up and say I can't really reach stuff. So now you have to move that out of the way to come make your adjustments and then bring it back in. It just makes for an extra step, but you can layer all these things and get your desired high quality look of what other people are doing. And I mean, you can add all these different pieces, and each thing is an element itself. I don't like that one. I want it as a white plane. You can change the color. You want it as a blue plane, you can make it a blue plane. You can put it up here. I mean, you can do all this kind of stuff, and you can jazz it up and make it real high end. You're just taking your time to find your pieces. You know, do you want it to be more cartoony? Do you want to look more real? Do you want plain colors? Do you want stuff that's more just white, solid like this? I mean, you can go with these design colors. There's all options you can have. And again, this is all in the free. You just have to watch that you don't pick the stuff that's got a crown by it. Now, that's a helicopter. We're going to throw it up here. I mean, this is a busy beach, it looks like. So, as far as layering, that's how you layer in Canva, and this Canva is free. So you can do whatever you decide you want to do, except keep the door shut, apparently. Hopefully that helps you out some, Angela, and the others that were asking about the layering. Now that brings us to the end today. I'm not sure what we're going to do next week yet. I may just have the whole thing as like a question and answer deal, and we'll just go however anybody wants. And as the questions come, we'll just go as that goes. Or we can, if y'all have something y'all would prefer to look at specifically, let me know, or send me an email on my email here. Or you can send me an email, just label it, to me, to bootsandbounty@homestead@gmail.com. Or that way you can do it here.
Child of Base turning 17.
Oh, wow. You're very welcome, Debbie. So if y'all don't have any questions for me, I'm going to get ready to cut this off because we're fixing to hit the time. You're very welcome, Randy and Sharon. And thank y'all for being here tonight. I was interested to see what all you can do in this. And obviously there is quite a bit that you can do in Canva for free without paying. So for the most people, this is something, and it's all on the internet. But it said there's something, a way you could download an app. I didn't know there was an app for it, but I guess there's an app for it too. And we will try to do something again Wednesday night. Now, Sunday night, we will be here to do the Grow It Up. So if you want your videos shown and shared, be here. We'll run for 2 hours, and I'll show as many videos as I can to share everybody's videos. And we'll go from there. Now, we are tentatively trying to dance here in the garage Saturday night. I'm still trying to get some people to find out who can come over and who's not. If we can't get at least a few people to come over, then we'll just skip it and we'll go to wait till next Saturday. Next Saturday will be good because our dancing friend Mark will be in visiting for the weekend, so we'll get to see him, and we'll be at Humboldt dancing. But for the near future, Casey's got a video coming out Friday on Boots and Bounty Homestead. And y'all can reach out to me anytime if you have questions about anything. Send me an email, or you can reach out to me. I did get set up on Instagram as well, so you can write me on Instagram or on Facebook Messenger, or you can write Boots and Bounty, and then I'll get it the messenger there too. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out, and I'll help you all the best way that I can. Y'all have a good week. Stay blessed. Bye, y'all.